Well, there it is. Yet another basically mail from Virgin Media. Another stupid, pointless, useless letter that they keep mailing out to me. I have probably tried to contact basically Virgin Media now about maybe 10 times, and I'm not joking, 10 times. I called them at the start and I get nowhere. It's like, yes, of course, Mr. Brown, we'll take care of that, no problem. Nothing happened. I emailed them. They haven't got a proper email to actually email them because it'd be too easy to let their people actually email them and say, I've got a problem, I need a bit of help. So I wasn't able to email them, although I was able to spot on the internet the email of their employees. So I emailed a bunch of them, and it managed to get actually passed on. And I thought, great, I'm actually getting a bit of progress here. Then in the end, after they claimed they'd do anything about it, nothing happened. So I basically kept on basically mailing out to them again and again and again. Finally, I got a guy talking to me. Now, the problem I had was I basically joined up and it was costing me about £18 a month. Then automatically it like increased to about £22. Nobody mentioned why. There was no change to the internet or like anything. It was all the same. Basically the package, it was identical. All I had was basically internet through broadband, and nothing changed in it at all. Although they increased the price, and I thought, well, it's a little increase, fine. But then it increased again next month, and it increased again after that. So it basically went from £18 incrementally every month, increasing by about maybe £2 up to about £28 now. And they just have gone and charged me again today about £28 after I got a letter which was basically mailed out to me about 3 days before, and the guy claims he had altered the price to £22 because I'm being overcharged, and he even admitted that. So I was like, right, fine. So I checked it again, and they have taken out of my account, they've stolen my money again. So I'm basically writing another bloody letter. It's basically over there. I'm taking it to the post office now. Because I'm not gonna basically ring up again because it's a joke and it's a waste of money. I'm not gonna email them because it goes nowhere. So I'm basically mailing out letter number about 8. I've basically rang up and called, nothing, emailed, nothing really. But yeah, I mean, it's now been about 3 months of constantly just mailing out letters, and they've mailed me back saying, yeah, we'll deal with this, no problem, and then I get overcharged again every month. So overall the price increase has been about £10 over about a period of maybe up to 5 months. And so basically Virgin Media is shit. They've got absolutely no idea about how to talk to their customers, how to keep their customers. Because I'm planning on probably leaving now because it's a big joke, because they keep on stealing my money, and they are stealing my money because they're overcharging me and they're not handing it back. It's like, how about if you credit to my account? Oh no, I'm afraid we can't do that. It's like, well, you just like overcharged me and you've stolen my money and you're not going to hand it back now, right? Well, that's great, bloody customer services, isn't it? So if it's basically Virgin Media, I'm putting up this basically video because they're absolutely shit, and I want everybody to know. And I think everybody kind of does know, because I've been looking around on the internet and everybody else is like, yeah, they're shit, man, they're rubbish. I get nowhere talking to them. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke, these people. Half of them I basically ring up and they don't even speak English. It's like a big fucking joke. I'm tired of it. I've had to mail them out all these letters. Every letter I basically have to print out, have to put into like an envelope, have to take it to the post office and pay for it, and then I have to wait for like a week or two, if not more, if maybe a month, and then they finally get back to me. And then they get back to me and they haven't even actually read the letter, and then they lie to you as well, because I got in the letter it stated, they explained, well, we increased the prices and I've explained that to you before. And I was like, no, you didn't explain that at all before. I have no reasons why the price has increased by about, on average, about £2 a month. I mean, I have no reason why. They've just increased it. And then they said, well, we'll bring the price down because you're basically a loyal customer. Damn right, I'm a loyal customer. Most people that have basically have actually left a long time ago. I mean, I'm like a chump and I'm still here. I mean, I don't know why, honestly. So they're claiming they'll bring the price down, that they haven't, and they stole my money out of the account because I emptied the account, right? And they said, right, they've basically brought the price back to the original price, so there's no problems. So I put in a check and they stole the fucking money out of my account again. And the crazy part is the check hasn't even cleared, it's just in like casually debit. And so after the check clears, they'll steal that money and I can't even do anything about it. I mean, what a bunch of crooks. That's bloody Virgin Media for you, you know? Virgin Media, bunch of crooks, bunch of thieves. They're crap at bloody customer services. They don't call you back. They don't email you back. If they do mail you, it'll be about a month, maybe later, and they won't answer any of your questions, and they'll just lie to you. Anyway, I think I've basically made my point. Basically, Virgin Media is shit. And their bloody customer service is even worse than shit. That's the end. Have a nice day.